And here we go again, once again with another episode of Cosmic Debris. I am Andy George, and I am back in the studio after a long road trip with my brother Hollywood. Yeah, dining room. And my partner in crime.
Oh, is always the fucking jerk.
Fucking jerk. And he's been in the studio this whole time.
Dining room.
We're high atop someplace I can see outside. But hey, brother, it's good to be back inside.
Yeah, it's good to have you back.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back, man. We had a blast, and
yeah, I know you did.
Yeah, we did a couple shows from the road, but now we're back in our own little dining room studio, high atop the second floor of someplace,
some condo in Chula Vista.
Wait, there was a Chula Vista, Alabama.
No shit.
Yeah, off of Highway 78. I wrote that down.
You didn't drive through there.
No, we didn't drive through there. I didn't know if they had Mexicans there or not. So yeah,
I think they're everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Nowadays,
they're all over
the place.
Yeah. So how you been, man? It's been a while. Well, we saw each other at the meeting last week,
and I was over at your home with your family for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, appreciate you coming over. Oh, you're quite welcome, man.
It was fun.
A pretty good time. Yeah,
hanging out with your wife and daughter and her husband and your grandkids. They're a blast.
They're a blast, yeah, until you have to spend every day with them.
Well, yeah, I know, because I could leave, but...
That's right.
Hey.
I could say hooray.
I had some couple leftovers. I still got some...
Yeah.
I was going to offer you some turkey since you had run out of turkey.
I know. My wife gave all the turkey away to our guests. I'm like, hey, dear, I'd like to have a turkey sandwich. Because I would rather have a turkey sandwich on toast after Thanksgiving.
On toast?
Yeah, a toasted turkey sandwich with cheese.
Oh.
And barbecue sauce.
Cheese. Yeah, she asked me if I wanted some barbecue sauce. I'm like,
well, that was for the ham. That was for the ham, yeah.
Either way, it's like,
yeah, because I went and got some ham from my ham guy.
Your ham guy?
My ham guy, he's always glad to see me. It was good to see him because he knew, a business partner. We traveled all over and stopped in Alabama, too. It's an old... partner from the restaurant.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
How'd that go? I don't think you talked about that.
That was a good stop. We got in there Sunday and we left Monday morning because we wanted to make it to Oklahoma. But yeah, we sat there, watched a few football games, smoked a few cigars. He just built a nice porch on the outside of his house. And
nice.
So we broke it in with some stoves.
How was the weather?
The weather that whole trip was amazing, man. The only part where we had crappy weather was back in Pennsylvania on my mom's birthday. We had 3 days of rain. But other than that, I put my long pants on because I was surprised. Bought them.
Because you bought them.
Because I bought them. I'm like, son of a bitch, I got to wear these.
And, I know, right?
Yeah, I got to at least get some use out of them. But that's the only time that it rained was back there. We still were outside smoking a few cigars in the rain.
And how was your mom?
My mom was good. She was good. Just turned 90. Family got together. Some relatives I hadn't seen, God, since I was a kid.
Seriously?
Yeah. Well, one cousin, old Leroy, come down. Well, we knew him as Butch.
Where'd he come down from?
They don't live too far away. They live about an hour and a half from my mom.
Oh, okay.
And they live in Bechtelsville, Pennsylvania.
Bechtelsville.
Yeah. My brother, his sister lived about an hour and a half away, too, up by the Pocono Raceway.
Yeah, you were telling me about
the
Pocono. I love the Poconos.
Mm-hmm.
Nice up there.
Yeah, it was nice. It was a good visit. Some hill folk. That's right. We are from descendants of hill folk, man.
So am I.
My mom's hillbilly family. But it was good to see everybody. I hadn't seen them in 10 years since my younger brother died. But it was good to get together. Talk to my older sister and younger sister were there. I flew her in so she could be with everybody, so we could all be there for my mom's 90th birthday.
That's cool.
But it was a good visit, man. It really was.
I'm glad it worked out well, because sometimes those things don't always work out as well as we hope.
That's right. Sometimes it's like, oh crap. So yeah, I don't know why I hit that button for some funky music. But so how you been, man? Since I've been gone, everything good?
Yeah, everything's pretty good. Nothing really has changed too much around here. I did have some oral surgery last week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, when I came back, he asked me if I could give you a ride to the...
Yeah, because they were like, oh, yeah, you're going to be under general anesthesia. You can't drive home. Yeah. Like, I was fine.
Yes,
I don't remember anything about it, but I was fine.
You were pretty fucked up. You sounded like Sloth from the Goonies, the way you laughed. Because you're talking to me. You have all this shit crammed in your mouth. and you're laughing like a goofball.
I didn't realize how much blood was pouring down my chin.
Yeah.
You got home.
You were kind of a bloody mess.
But yeah,
man.
they took out 6 molars on my left side. 3 on top, 3 on the bottom.
Well, I brought you some fireworks home. I thought we could have just shoved those
Oh,
in your mouth.
I wanted to just put them in the hole and blow out my teeth.
Yeah, that would have been awesome, dude.
They actually took out a little bit of jawbone, too.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They never told me why, but it's just gone.
So how's your mouth now? Feel better? It's been a week.
It's getting better.
It's been a week today, huh?
Yeah,
It's going to take a little while to heal.
Yeah, it's still a little tender, but all in all, it's doing okay.
Yeah, good, man. Yeah, so you did eat a little bit on Thursday. I know you didn't eat a lot, but
I don't eat a lot anyways. At one time.
You ate a lot. You took a lot home. My wife gave all the shit away, which
She
is fine.
did give me a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's like feed Bill.
Ham.
Yeah, ham. I know.
I'm gonna put some of that ham in the freezer.
Oh yeah, she gave me quite a bit then.
She gave me a lot of ham.
She kept like 3 pieces for me. I had to go back on
She's
Sunday.
just like the rest of us. Send your friends home with more food than you keep. And, yeah, I mean that's the way we always are.
Yeah, that's right. It's like I know my daughter took food home too. So yeah, it was all good.
Yeah, it was good to see them.
Yeah. I mean, I get to see the kids all the time. So yeah, good not. But it was a good day, and of course, my son-in-law's mother come over, and I told you some stories about her. Yeah, she's
Susan.
I
fell in love.
Yeah, for 5 minutes. Until she smiled at you. She's fucked up. That's your kind of woman.
Then I saw her toes, and I was like, oh, fuck that. Hope she didn't listen to this. Susan?
No.
No,
there ain't too many people in my family. My wife.
She started complaining about all her aches and pains, and I'm like, fuck that.
That turns me on, yeah. Complain about your shit, that turns me on.
Ready.
Yeah.
So you brought back some little stories or things?
Oh, yeah, I got some little things I wanted to talk about.
Let's talk about them.
Let's talk about. You know, the one thing that I did see, we talked. You and I had talked about this before. Is remember when we were kids and you would drive across the country? They had those big old ice machines. You could put a couple bucks in and get a big block of ice.
Yeah, big block.
I saw one.
No way.
I did, brother, and I think it was in Ohio. The only one. No, it had to be down south someplace. Because that's the only one I seen on the trip. Like you could pull off, and that's all that was there was a thing to buy blocks of ice. I thought that was pretty friggin' cool, man.
Yeah, that is old school.
Yeah, that is definitely old school stuff. You know,
what I'd like to do is find one of those Coke machines that have actual bottles.
Bottles of Coke.
Put the money in, you open the door, you pull out your bottle, and you open it on the opener, and glass bottles.
Glass bottle. You get a refund, or you just leave the bottle there.
I'd always say get a refund.
Yeah, you get your $5 back. But you know, it was a good trip coming across the country with my brother Hollywood. You know, when we were in Pennsylvania, and I am a big pretzel guy. I love pretzels,
yes, you do.
man. I eat a lot of friggin' pretzels. So in Pennsylvania, they sell these big ass soft pretzels at Wawa.
What is Wawa?
Wawa is like maybe a stop and go here or a 7-Eleven that sells gas. Only in Wawa of course, they sell lottery tickets. They actually make sandwiches in this place.
Well, a lot of places are diversified.
Right, without a doubt. And at the counter, they had these big soft pretzels. I mean, and it's been a long time since I had soft pretzels. I think we were there for 3 days, and I think we ate about 6 soft pretzels. But before we left Pennsylvania, we bought 4 of them to take on the road with us.
Did they stay soft?
They stayed soft.
Just like your... Never mind.
Yeah, just like your wiener. It's okay. Hey, believe me, there was nothing to get hard on the road. But we had 4 soft pretzels. So we ate the last piece of soft pretzel when we crossed the Oklahoma-Texas border. We had one little piece that was about 3 inches long. We broke it in half and shared it.
Aw, tender moment.
Hey, dude, if you're a soft pretzel fan, and my brother Hollywood's a soft pretzel guy,
yeah,
so
I love
am I.
soft pretzels.
Yeah, because out here, you know, I'm not buying them from Annie Oakley's pretzel stand in the friggin' mall. They suck.
No, they don't.
Oh, dude, you know, I'm gonna have my mom.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my mom ship some soft pretzels. I'm gonna tell her to express mail this shit. It'll probably
So, are you a mustard pretzel or cheese
No,
pretzel?
I love cheese dipping pretzels.
Oh, I love mustard.
You're a mustard guy, huh?
I love mustard.
You smear mustard all over your body and roll around on the carpet. Yeah, but we didn't have many
Leaves a
dipping
stain,
sauces.
Otherwise, I would.
One place we stopped, you could order hot pretzels. They would bring it to the table. One place we stopped for dinner, and they had
No
this,
shit.
They had this beer cheese dip, man. That was friggin'
Beer
awesome.
cheese? I know
Yeah.
beer. I know there's beer
Oh,
cheese.
dude, and they were
I've
nice
had
and warm and soft. I'm like, oh, dude, we're shoving those in our face, man. I would have had it. I would have
There's
had it.
nothing like warm bread of some sort. Like Olive Garden. That's what they're known for. These
loaves of soft bread.
They're soft bread. They're bread sticks and shit. They just keep giving them out. Love that shit.
Well,
Warm
my
bread
wife,
just feels
remember
homey.
we had some bread at Thanksgiving, but it wasn't warm. She
wasn't
cooked
warm.
it before. But we have some more loaves, and the other day I made cheeseburgers and put on those loaves of bread.
No shit.
They were friggin' awesome, man. But the pretzel thing was great. I'm going to have my mom send some soft pretzels by Christmas. I'm like, Mom, I need you to go down to Wawa.
Yeah, she's 90, and you're going to ask her
Well,
to go to Wawa and then go to the post office.
She'll get
and
my
mail 'em up.
sister-in-law
Yeah.
to mail those out. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. But
Well, I bet. I'm looking forward to it, you little...
fuck you, you're going to be
Sure.
gone, man. You're going to be heading out.
that's
so
right.
I'm going
I
to
am
make sure I
going
do
out of
it.
town
I'll make sure
on
I'll do it
Christmas.
after Christmas.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a good thing. We had to ration our soft pretzels, but that was
I
good.
bet you did. I
But
hate
coming
rationing.
across the country,
Control and enjoy.
control and enjoy. I know this is the first time I'm getting Jones here in the studio
Yeah, you
smoking
are
my
control.
cigar. You said, "Oh, just smoking them here." It's
might
going to
as
smell
well.
like a bowling alley by the time I leave.
Yeah, I got the doors open.
You got the doors open and the windows open. But yeah, it was a good trip. The one thing, and you showed me something today, I'm like, I wish these women across the country would be wearing clear face masks.
Yes, yeah. I saw that the other day, and I pulled it up for you on the internet.
Yeah.
And because, yeah, it fits. There's a few of them out there, but the one that I like is the one that really fits in close
Yeah.
around the lower part of your face, and it's clear, and you can see their mush.
You could see, yeah, because there were some hot women, and I told a few girls on the road, "Oh man, you got beautiful eyes. Could you pull down your mask so I can see the rest of your face?"
Used to be, can you pull up your shirt so I can see your tits?
Now it's like I just want to see your face.
I just want to see your
Yeah,
face.
because one girl, and we stayed at a haunted hotel in Gallup, New Mexico.
Oh, that's right. You sent me
supposedly
something about
haunted.
that.
It was called the El Rancho Hotel, and it's in
El
Gallup,
Rancho.
New Mexico. And I showed you a picture of the toilet in there, dude. And
that was from that place?
that was from this place. This place was built.
I wonder it's
and
haunted.
It's
Fuck.
it is
That thing's
old,
small.
man. But a lot of movie stars have supposedly stayed there. So
W.C. Fields.
this was the W.C. Field suite. It was funnier than shit. We went into this room, and she said, "Well, we don't have air conditioning right now because for us it's usually winter." But the weather was amazing the whole way across. So we go in and we go into the room. It's 91 fucking degrees.
What?
Yeah,
In the
I'm
room.
like, in the room, it's like, son
Oh,
of a
fuck
bitch,
me.
man. So first thing we did was shut that off. We kept the door open to the hallway, turned the fan on.
Oh, this
And-
was an inside place.
Yeah, this was an inside
Yeah,
place.
that sucks.
It was weird, but it was very interesting. And then the little toilet shower stall thing. I showed you a picture. There is no way I could have sat and squatted on that thing.
It's pretty much right against the wall.
It's
the
right
side
against
is
the wall. It was
There's-
funny,
You
it's
have to
like-
lift one cheek up
Yeah,
just to get part of it on the toilet seat.
yeah.
And the roll's right there in front of you.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like right
oh my
there.
God, how am I supposed to wipe? It's like
You can't.
Yeah,
You
So
can't.
it was funny.
lean
There's no
forward
way
and
I
get
could have sat.
underneath and
I could have sat and taken a crap. But the good thing
get a
was,
barbecue mop.
yeah. So there's always a place you could hop in the shower there and wash your ass. But I used the bathroom that was down the hall a little bit.
Jesus.
It was like a public restroom to take a crap in. It was funny, man. We sat out there, smoked some cigars, and laughed. They had a great lobby full of old Hollywood memorabilia, like old cigarette machines, an old stamp machine, a
yeah.
shoe shine stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I think who the hell stayed there? I want to say Jimmy Stewart or somebody did.
Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart, yeah, you see, I love that because we're getting up to Christmas. That's one of my favorite movies. Is
Oh yeah.
A Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, but that was interesting. I mean, because I asked the girl, and she was kind of hot there at the front desk. She had these beautiful eyes.
Could you see her face?
No,
No,
but
couldn't see her mush.
It was like, hey, could you take your mask down so I could see your face? But I went up there because I was chatting
Could
to
have
her
fucked up teeth.
quite often. No, actually, she was a real pretty girl. She was young. She said, because I went up and I asked her, I said, hey, is this place supposed to be haunted? She said, yeah. I said, well, has anything happened to you that was unusual? And she was upstairs
W.C.
on
Fields,
the third floor.
Ghost fingered me.
Yeah, yeah. She was upstairs on the third floor, and she said she heard a baby crying one time. But she was in a storage room, and she turned around and she said, oh, I could have swore I heard a baby crying. And then one time she was down in the kitchen doing some things, and she heard footsteps behind her. And turned around and didn't see anything. That's creepy shit, man.
The footsteps are creepy. Baby crying.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. But they had a basement, man. So after we checked in, I'm like, oh, dude, I'm going to go walk down these basement stairs. And you could tell how old the building was because all the plumbing ran underneath.
Uh-huh.
Your old ceramic pipes and shit, your concrete. Cast iron. Yeah, you could see them running through the building. It was pretty cool. I mean, I didn't run anybody, no chopped off heads or nothing.
That's too bad.
Yeah, no ghosts like Slimer or whatever his name was from Ghostbusters. But that was pretty cool. And that was in Gallup, New Mexico. But I want to talk a little bit about coming through the South. We were driving up. I told you I stopped in Alabama. In Cleveland, Alabama. Saw my old partner there. And then we drove off. Yeah, Chula Vista, Alabama. No, he lives in Cleveland. But
you just got boned.
You just got boned.
You're in charge of the buttons, not me.
So I don't know what the hell that was about. But we were driving through Alabama, and we went up through Alabama into Mississippi, and we were going to Arkansas. We were going to stay in Little Rock that night.
Oh.
So big fields of cotton. Humongous fields of cotton, and these big cotton bales, man.
Oh, yeah.
They were friggin' huge. I'll have to show you on my phone later, but they were huge. So I'm like, hey, dude, let's take some cotton home. Let me go pick some cotton. And take
some cotton.
a few pieces of cotton, but we ground off the side of the road. Yeah. So it's like, I don't want to be shot for taking 3 little cotton balls from somebody's. But they had an interesting sign on the side of the freeway. They had a bird dog museum.
A bird dog museum?
Yes.
No shit.
And they had a coon dog museum.
Oh, yeah. Coon
dogs.
Big,
yeah. That's a big thing, hunting in the South. But I thought that was funny because, I'm laughing. I'm like, oh, shit, they got a memorial. And they had a sign for the cemetery for bird dogs and coon dogs.
No way.
Yeah. You know who's famous for having cemetery signs?
Who?
Oklahoma.
No way.
Yeah, because we drove down the back, and Dirtwater, Oklahoma. And every few miles, you would see a sign. All it said was cemetery and pointed that way, or pointed left, or pointed right. To me, that was funny. I'm like, man, that's a lot of cemetery signs.
Well, it is a lot of, but you think back, like my father and his brother and parents are buried in a cemetery that's attached to the church.
Right. Yeah, a lot of them are attached to churches.
Yeah, right. Catholic churches, they had their own cemeteries. They filled up. That's it. Move on to another church.
Yeah, so we ran
Parish of the Dead.
I ran up to see a family that I knew up in Perkins, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Right outside of Stillwater, and it's a college town. Stillwater is, but not Perkins. Perkins, there's probably like 35 people in there.
Okay, so...
No, there's more than that.
Where's this going?
Well, I stopped by to see some family members. There was a little boy that I raised for 3 years who's now 17.
Nice.
Yeah, so, and then, I got to visit with them for a while. I hadn't seen them in probably 12 years. I think the last time I saw him when he was 5. So he's grown up into a fine young man. It was a good stay. It was good. But coming through Oklahoma, we also stopped in Memphis. Sorry, I'm going all over the place, but that's how my mind works.
You're going back again.
Yeah.
Just like that alien transfer.
Oh, yeah, well, I haven't got to that part yet.
Well,
you're fucking jumping the story, you dickbag. So, and we stopped.
Your show.
No.
Jesus. It's all about you,
It's
Andy.
all about me, man. I'm a one-upper. But we stopped in Memphis to try some barbecue.
Yes.
And you know what? It wasn't very good.
You went to the wrong place.
Well, that's because the first place we had picked, and he picked it on Siri, was closed up. It was in the hood.
In the hood?
Oh, it was just a little shack, man. But we drove by there first. I'm like, oh, there's got to be another barbecue place. Because that's the only reason we stopped in Memphis was for
was that
barbecue.
where you went in and you were the only white people?
No, that was at Waffle House.
Oh, okay.
That was at a Waffle House. That's a whole different story. But we went in there. It was called Corky's Barbecue in Memphis. It was you know,
Maybe your expectations were a little high.
they are, because I'm a barbecue guy. I love good barbecue.
I know when I I see a place and like, oh man, they got to have good barbecue. They got to have this. It's going to be really great. And it's like mediocre. We've set our expectations
Yeah.
high.
Yeah, we did. And the brisket was kind of dry. The ribs with the wet rub was good, but the dry rub was kind of
Well, that's typical. You don't like a dry rub, do you?
No, I'm a wet rub guy because it leaves blisters when you wet rub, when you dry rub it.
One tough sucker.
You can do that.
So, excuse me.
Thank
But,
God for lotion.
So we left there, went up to Oklahoma to see that family, but we're driving through this dirt friggin' roads because Siri put us on them.
Whatever.
I was arguing with Siri the whole
Blame
friggin'.
and Siri.
Yeah, but we stopped at Billy Sims Barbecue in some dirt
Billy
water
Sims.
town. But you know what? That was good barbecue.
Really?
That was awesome barbecue. I'm like, damn, I even got.
Pounded.
Yeah.
He just keeps ramming right up that line of barbecue.
Oh yeah, I love barbecue, man. So we ate barbecue a couple times. But then we went down into Texas. We went to Amarillo that night.
Been through Amarillo?
Yeah, we stayed there. Nice hotel, man. Had a nice indoor swimming pool. And they had a jacuzzi, so we're outside smoking some cigars. I'm like, oh, dude, let's go back up and change. Let's go sit in this hot tub for a little bit. And it's like, we had some sandwiches delivered that night for dinner. But we sat there, nice hot tub. It was only my brother and I. And it was a nice stay in Amarillo because we were going to head to Roswell the next day. You know? I'm like, because remember I told you, one of my stops, I want to stop by Roswell. So we get to Roswell and the whole state is shut down. They shut down New Mexico 2 days before. So we get all the way to Roswell, man. And
I thought they were a red state.
Yeah, the aliens wouldn't even pick me up again.
Fuck.
I know, that sucked. Yeah, because I got a bumper sticker that said, "Oh no, you again?" You know, had little alien faces on it.
It wasn't a butthole?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They recognized
just,
you by, hey, hey, come on in. Go ahead. Come in the door.
Who's that?
A hummingbird.
Oh, the hummingbird. You're inviting him in.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants a hit of this cigar.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
But the whole state was closed, so we sat out there at the John Chisholm statue and smoked a cigar.
Good old Chisholm J.
You know who John Chisholm was, right?
Chisholm Trail,
Yeah, he's a big-time cattle rancher. Yeah. There ain't nothing in South New Mexico but Roswell. Of course, we didn't get to see anything.
You didn't go by Carlsbad Caverns? Okay.
No.
They probably would have been closed up anyway.
Yeah, well, I was Texas. Texas was pretty open. But, yeah, I just wanted to see, we didn't see a lot of hot women. So I'm wondering if hot women are just staying inside because of the COVID. We did pass this place in Arkansas called the Peppermint Hippo Strip Club.
And?
It was closed.
Oh, fuck.
So we were driving down these dirt roads all over the country, and there was this one sign. It was called the Velvet Taco.
The Velvet Taco.
And it was a adult novelty store. I thought that was hilarious, man. The Velvet Taco. What a great name for a strip club.
That would be.
So if you had to pick out a name for a strip club, what would it be?
I like the Velvet
Like Drop
Taco.
and Squat? The Velvet Taco is a good name. But how about Dips and Dogs?
Dips and Dogs.
Dips and Dogs.
Okay, that's a good one. I'll give you
Looking
that
for
one.
wood?
Looking for wood.
Yeah, that's a good one. How
Still
about
looking.
How about Sit and Spin?
Oh, yeah. Lap dances cost $100.
One of the things that I noticed was, and I know there's transgender and gay people all across the country, but they're not as flamboyant in other states.
Oh, of course not.
They don't have parades and stuff.
No, of course not. They're not going to get, tied up to the back of trucks and hauled down the road.
And hauled down there.
They're not that stupid.
Yeah, but I thought that was very funny because they're not as flamboyant. I'm sure there's gay people, but they're not like, dressed in rainbow. Yeah, they're not out there, or just out there. But
I would never imagine that you would want to check out the gay lesbian scene
it was
in
just
other
something that I know.
states.
Well, here it's like everybody's flamboyant.
Well, that's not flamboyant. They don't hide.
They don't hide.
They don't put it in your face.
Oh, yeah, okay, and some of
They
these...
don't. Only if you go someplace where you want it
like
put in your
Lips,
face.
where you hang out.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I've been to Lips. I shouldn't say shit.
I have never been to Lips, so who's the...
No, they drugged me
fucked up
there one
here?
night. I forget whose birthday it
Oh,
was.
sure. They
And
drugged
I'm
me
like,
there. I didn't
yeah.
want to go there, but they forced me to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you loved it.
So, too many masks on to pick out hot women. But there was this one place in Arkansas. It was called Toad Suck Park.
Toad suck.
Yeah, Toad Suck. It's like, oh, dude, we need to get a
Fuck
shirt
me.
from Toad Suck.
That's fucking weird.
That was pretty funny.
Toad suck.
Toad Suck Park, man.
All right.
There were interesting names, but the one thing we noticed was, and I was looking for urban campers.
I bet you were.
Yeah, because it's.
Are there any homosexual, lesbian, urban campers?
I
I've
don't
never
know.
seen one.
Yeah, that is weird. Well, of course, we don't really stop and ask. Hey, are you flamboyant? Are you
gay?
transgender?
Are you
Are you whatever?
Are you
But,
binary?
Yeah, binary. But there was this one place, and we're coming through Atlanta because I told you we went to Macon. We went to
Atlanta has a lot of gay.
No, I was talking about urban
Population.
campers.
Oh, okay.
But underneath the freeway, this was funnier than shit. We laughed coming through Atlanta. That there's like tent cities underneath the overpasses.
Oh yeah.
But the one guy had this huge weight set. It was like a gym outside of his tent, dude. It was funny. I mean, he had racks of weights. He had some different machines and stuff. I'm like, fuck, this guy's got it made, man.
He's like, I've lost my home, I lost my job, but I'm going to keep my weight set.
That's right. I'm going to keep working out, man. That was hilarious. To me, that was funny. One of the
Unusual.
One of the other things that we talked about, there are jobs in every state. Every state we went through has openings at manufacturing plants. At every place you go, now hiring. It's like, oh shit, you can go pick cotton for a few weeks.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Get your own cotton.
And get your own cotton, make a shirt. So, I mean, there are jobs. So people, if you really want to work, get the fuck out of California. So, you brought this thing up to me this morning, and I saw this on a news show a few weeks ago. It was about this huge monolith that was in Canyonlands National Park in Utah.
Yes.
So what's it? It's about 10, 12 feet tall, and it's this huge metal monolith.
It just appeared.
It just appeared because these helicopter pilots were flying over there one day. They seen this. It's like, what the fuck is... I mean, it is out in the middle of nowhere. The only possible way to get there is by helicopter, I think.
I would imagine.
Yeah, or, you got some of them dirt things you ride around on.
Yeah, but that thing's too big and probably too heavy to be...
Right.
It just appeared.
Yeah, because it says the tall, shiny metal structure, now famously known as the Monolith, was discovered in Utah last week and had prompted multiple theories about how it came to be there, ranging from TV show set leftover to artwork or aliens. But now, almost as mysteriously as it appeared, it has been removed by what local officials called an unknown party.
An unknown party. Well, of course. So I have a theory.
Okay.
Okay. My theory is that it was brought to us, or was brought here by beings from another world.
Okay. Is that like an anal probe?
Like an anal probe.
Okay.
But they're like, this is going to be so fucking hilarious. We're going to watch what these people on
they're sitting
Earth
in
do.
space laughing.
We're going to put it there. They're going to discover it and go, whoa, where'd this come from? And then we're going to take it away. And it is going to be fucking hilarious at what they do and say. We got to watch this as a show. Like an alien TV show.
Right.
Right? They do this, put it out there, and now they're charging like alien cable out there in other worlds to watch what humans
That's right.
do.
This is, it's like, oh man, watch this show. Look at these assholes. They're trying to figure out what the hell happened to this. That is funny. It's like alien reality TV.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking forward to going to Roswell. I thought maybe I'd get abducted again.
Well, you were hoping for an alien
I was
probe,
hoping,
I'm sure.
I was hoping for like a bunch of hot chicks with 3 titties to come down and get me.
Now, what you want is the anal probe that goes in, fixes your prostate,
Yeah, that's right.
seals up your asshole so you don't shit yourself all the
You know,
time.
Well, I don't want it sealed up because then where's your crap going?
Well, let's put a dam in there.
Yeah, it's called a colonoscopy. let's put a dam in there. But I asked you a question and I was on the road. My brother and I was thinking about it one day. We were just driving around. If you could swim in a pool of something, what would it be?
Okay. My answer would be a pool of veg juice.
Jeez, you sick fucker.
It would be a little thick, right? It's not like water. So it'll be thick, and it will help me stay afloat, right?
Oh, dude.
So I can swim through it.
I was thinking more you might like want a pool of gravy or something.
You asked me the question.
Okay, that's right. Hey,
And that was my first answer.
would you cannonball into it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Mouth open, gargling.
But I've got to know who it
You got
came
to see a
from.
picture of everybody who contributed.
Yes. Yes, and it
Okay.
can't be Susan.
You sick fucker. I hope my son-in-law don't listen to this shit. You dick
Not
bag.
this episode.
Not this episode. I don't think they listen anyhow. But hey, fuck them. They don't know what they're missing out on. Because I am hilarious. You too. But I would think, and my brother said it would be blueberries for him.
Blueberries.
Hollywood said, I think he believed he said blueberries.
Blueberries.
I was thinking about pudding. Chocolate pudding.
Oh, chocolate pudding.
Yeah, now I'm not a butterscotch pudding or
I
vanilla.
don't like, vanilla, no, chocolate.
Chocolate.
I'm not a big chocolate person, but I do like chocolate pudding.
Yeah, so I thought,
Get
doing...
the pudding.
Yeah, could you imagine doing a nice cannonball into a pool of chocolate pudding? That'd be fucking
You'd
awesome.
get stuck at the bottom.
You're
You
like,
couldn't make your way up.
Yeah, you could if you're a good swimmer.
They'd have to dig you out, and your lungs would be filled with pudding.
Yeah, oh, pudding lungs.
I'd rather have my lungs filled with that juice.
That's juice. Yeah, but what if they're like fat, unemployment urban campers?
Now, fuck that then.
There were no fireworks stands in Arkansas.
Yeah, that surprised the hell out of me.
Plus the ones in New Mexico were all closed because I told you I'd bring you something home to blow shit up with.
I was hoping for rockets and, like big stuff.
The only place that was open was that place south of the border, in South Carolina.
In south of the border.
So, yeah, it's south of the border, yeah. So, but, it's good to be back. Hey, they have a cotton museum out there. I was like, oh, man, that's...
Corn museum.
Corn
cotton
museum, yeah, because we stopped by the Corn Palace, too. I get told to that.
You were hoping for the anal probe museum.
Yeah, it's
right?
like, it's like alien museum. Aliens with 3 titties. So it's good to be back.
Well, I'm looking forward to more stories.
Yeah, because I actually kept a journal on the ride, too. Hey, one other thing. It's coming up to Christmas, and this is, I'm an idea guy. So, chia pets. They always sell a lot of chia pets. But how about a chia pet pussy? You could trim it yourself. In my mind, I'm like, dude, that's funny to me. I mean, they got Scooby-Doo.
You think my shit's sick, and yet you want a chia pet pussy.
I didn't say I wanted it, but how many do you think you could sell?
It depends on where you sell them.
To
I mean,
the
I'm sure you could
aliens?
sell them at the Velvet Taco.
The Velvet Taco. That's right. The Velvet Taco with your chia pussy.
Chia pussy.
See, I think that's just funny to me. I'm like, dude, how come nobody's thought of
Chia
that?
seeds.
You can have a
Well,
lady...
I'm sure it's been thought of before
I'm sure you
you.
could have like a lady's body laying back with her legs open and you plant the seeds right there and they grow.
And grow some around the nipples.
Oh,
Where it's like hair.
Oh, I know you're a hairy nipple guy. You like to braid that stuff. Oh, shit, dude. Excuse me, I'm
For
here.
today,
Yeah. So I think for today, man, we'll wrap it up.
we're going to flush this episode. Where's your flush?
Hang on, now I got like a duck call going. But let's flush this episode, man. It's good to be back in the studio.
It's good to be back.
It's good to see you, man. Back in the studio, high atop the hangar tower in Chula Vista.
Yes. And we're taking orders for chia pussies.
Yeah, that's right. Order online. and today only.
You'll be
For
given our email
$19.95.
address at the end of the show.
Yeah, we'll, I don't know.
We'll make 'em up.
Buy one, you get one free. Extra shipping and handling. So for today, let's call this an episode, my brother.
All right.
It's good to be back.
It's good to
I gotta
have you
think of
back.
some
I'm
more
glad
funny
you're here.
shit for next week. And let's get out of here, man. I'm going to flush one more time.
All right.
I am Andy George, as always, and my partner,
TJ.
you jerky fuck from
You
the
jerky
studio.
fuck.
Good
Yep.
to see you, brother. Hey, go out
All
there
right.
and share the love. We are in
Be
this
kind.
time of Christmas, man.
Be kind.
Be kind to each other, man. Peace out. This is Andy George from Cosmic Debris. Hey, I wanted to let you know you can reach us by email at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com. So if you have any comments or anything you'd like to hear us talk about, please email us at cosmic.debris.2020@gmail.com, and we'll ignore most of your stuff. Hey, if you got any pictures out there you'd like to share with us, we'd sure like to see them. You can also follow us on Twitter at Andy Jerk. So, hey, send us a message, send us an email. We love to hear from our fans. You guys have a blessed day, and we'll catch you next show. Later.